Crypto, and today I'm going to talk about my opinion right now, what's going on with Bitcoin, because we're still technically bearish. We're still technically in a downtrend. If you look at the chart, right, 64K was the major lower high that Bitcoin put in a couple weeks back ago. It was the lower high. So in order for Bitcoin to stay bullish, or to basically reverse this downtrend, to break out of this downtrend, we need to close above 64K. Hopefully on the monthly for this month, which I think is going to be a big deal. If we can close above 64K on September, I think this is going to be the turning point to where we start to uptrend going into October. Do I think it's going to do that? I don't know. I think it possibly can, especially with the news regarding the interest rates. I feel like the market has been pricing that in for a while now, so we might get, we might come down again after coming to 63K. It's going to make a lot of people think that that is the new lower high, right? And we're continuing this downtrend. What you guys got to remember is 64K is the key here. To break out of this downtrend, we need to close above 64K on the weekly, the monthly, and then I believe the bottom is in. Okay, I do think the bottom is in, especially with interest rates coming down. Now, my opinion, guys, regarding the interest rates, 0.5 that was cut. Long term, I think that it's bearish. I really do. It's kind of similar, it's kind of similar to 2020, except 2020 was out of emergency, right? But I say it's similar to 2020 because we see what happened 2 years later after we basically cut the interest rate. And back then, if you guys remember, the interest rates were super low. You could get a mortgage for like 2.5 interest rate, which is insane. That was the last time interest rates for mortgages were that low, around 2 point something, like 2.5. It was barely anything. And we see what happened 2 years later in 2022. We have a massive bear market, and also in the traditional markets, right? A lot of stocks, a lot of things came down, especially in crypto. So long term, 2026 we might have, or end of 2025, it's definitely going to be a major recession to bear market. But short to medium term, I'm pretty bullish. 2025, I'm pretty bullish for the crypto space because, it's very simple. With the interest rates coming down, it's going to allow more liquidity to come into the markets. It's going to allow easier borrowing for people, companies. It's going to be easier for them to borrow money, right? Because the interest rates are lower. And, anybody too, you can get a loan on SoFi for lower interest rates, borrow the money, for your business, for buying crypto. This is what I've been thinking about doing. I'll keep you guys updated if I do that. But, I have a good credit score. And if I get a loan, it's going to be lower interest, especially now with the interest rates coming down, which is going to allow me to put into the market. And you can see how the liquidity is going to come into the market from all these higher, lower risk assets like bonds and all these things. Because, people that got all their money on the bond market, or maybe they want to refinance, right? A lot of people want to refinance, but the interest rates are just so high that they've been waiting for a long time. Well, guess what happens when they refinance, maybe at 3% or something like that? They're going to get all that money. Right, all that money is going to be new money in the market, and I do believe it's going to affect the crypto market in a very good way, similar to 2021. This is why, the bull market is going to be huge going into 2025, and this could be the turning point right here. Going into October, it might be the turning point. I said, my gut feeling is that mid-October, starting mid-October, we can start to see Bitcoin going back to 70K around there, but it might be earlier, right? If the markets are forward looking, it might be earlier to happen, for something like that to happen. And the thing too, guys, you guys got to remember, a lot of you guys got mostly altcoins, similar to me. I got a lot of altcoins, and you got to be patient because altcoins are not going to move. Altcoins are not going to move before Bitcoin does. So Bitcoin is moving first. And you're watching a lot of your altcoins. Maybe you got Dogecoin still at 10 cents, and you're like wondering, why isn't this happening? Well, it's the same thing that happened to previous bull markets. Altcoins in the beginning, they move up, but not as high as Bitcoin's moving, right? Bitcoin is moving fast first, like an altcoin, before altcoins move like an altcoin. So you got to understand that. And it's great too, because that little window, it gives you a window to move into altcoins, right? If you're a trader, you're buying Bitcoin now, riding Bitcoin till it's in the 80K, 100K, 120K, and then converting that. When you're looking at the Bitcoin dominance, which I believe is going to go much higher, everyone thinks it topped out. I think Bitcoin dominance is going to explode even higher. When you see that explode, right, you convert your Bitcoin to the altcoins you believe are going to explode next. That's what a lot of smart traders did last bull market and the bull market before that. So it's showing the same signs this time around. So a lot of traders are doing that, and they're expecting the first move. And look, I got some Bitcoin. I'm not gonna never say how much Bitcoin or crypto you guys have, but I got some Bitcoin, and I'm actually thinking about converting it into some altcoins, possibly even ETH or Solana, whichever altcoins after Bitcoin makes that first move. So if we have that Bitcoin dominance go up really high, I want to be thinking about selling my Bitcoin to these altcoins. But my goal this bull market, going into the next bear market, is a goal that you guys should think about, because it's very, very important, which is you want to own Bitcoin. You want to, in the long term, you want to have at least one Bitcoin, or at least 0.21 Bitcoin. And what I mean by that is you want to invest in altcoins, which you're going to outperform Bitcoin, right, in the long term. Take the profits, right? It's 2 steps. It's actually 3 steps, but it's 2 steps by investing in altcoins, taking the profits at the right time. That's probably the hardest one. Taking the profits at the right time. A lot of people are going to get greedy. It's going to be a lot of euphoria, but take the profits at the right time, and then wait it out. Wait out till next bear market, Bitcoin coming back down, and then you hopefully you're able to afford at least one Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is probably the best investment long term. And I'm talking about 2030s forward. It's gonna be when I mean by the best, I mean like it's the safest, while at the same time being high risk out of the crypto market, right? It's crazy how people out of the crypto market see Bitcoin as super high risk, but us in the crypto market, we see Bitcoin as like the S&P 500, right? Low risk. But yeah, long term, I think Bitcoin is gonna be an amazing investment. And yeah, look, this is just my thoughts, guys, not financial advice. Let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see, what type of videos, more top 5 altcoin videos, top 3. I'll share my thoughts regarding a bunch of things. And also join the free Telegram, guys, the free Discord. Cryptopolis is my free community. No tiers, no BS. Everything is free. And the only thing that I saw are my indicators. That's really the only thing that I saw on my Patreon. Shout out to the Patreon. You guys made it possible for me to buy this amazing phone with amazing quality. I'm able to record at my job, at home, in my car. And I'm going to be bringing you guys a lot more content. This was an investment that I made because I know the crypto market is going up, which means a lot more people are going to want to watch crypto content. And this is why I got it, because it gives me the convenience and also the space, because the space on my old phone, I had like 64 gigs and I had like 5 gigs left. And trying to record on that, it was a pain because I didn't have any space left. And plus the quality wasn't all there. So this phone is an amazing phone. Happy I made an investment thanks to you guys. I used the YouTube money and Patreon money. So it's going amazing. So I'm excited for this bull market, guys. I hope you guys are ready. I'm going to keep you guys updated, especially on taking profits. All right, but I love you guys so much. Again, follow me on TikTok for my live streams, also here on YouTube. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.